Hello and welcome to my channel, How To with Paul Henderson. Today's episode I will be doing an unboxing, a setting up, and a small demonstration of my new ultra rugged military grade DuraForce Pro 2 cell phone. I originally have the DuraForce Pro 1. I'm upgrading to the Pro 2. Not that I need to upgrade, but I had received this DuraForce Pro 2 cell phone from Kyocera as a recognition for being a long-time loyal and valued customer. I think I've been buying their phones since 2004, so that would be over 16 years. And I guess I got recognized by being a valued customer because of all the thousands of pictures and probably hundreds of minutes of videos that I had posted on my social media accounts, Facebook and Instagram. I guess I must have hashtagged them quite a few times because they saw quite a few of the videos. And one of my last videos was when I had clipped the DuraForce Pro, my number 1 Pro to my motorcycle vest and used the action overlay mode and drove down the freeway to show how this action overlay mode works. And they liked it, so they decided to give me a Pro 2. So Kyocera, thank you very much for the cell phone. I greatly appreciate it, and I will continue to hashtag you guys in not so many videos, but I will continue to do it because that's I've been called video and photo whore. I guess I should take that as a compliment, but I don't know. So anyway, thanks again. I really appreciate this DuraForce Pro 2 cell phone. Thanks. I did print up some information on the DuraForce Pro 1, the DuraForce Pro 2, and accessory catalog. So if you go into KyoceraMobile.com, you can view for yourself the differences between the DuraForce Pro 1 and the DuraForce Pro 2, and you can check out all the accessories for both phones and for all their other phones. I did notice that there are some subtle differences to the front and the back of this phone, and I will get into more detail about that when I do the unboxing. This Kyocera is an unlocked phone, which means that you should be able to take to any carrier and pop in a SIM card from that carrier into this phone and it should work. But, however, that wasn't the case with Sprint. As you know, Sprint was taken over by T-Mobile. So the other day, I had went over to Sprint, spent a few hours. But before I did anything, any of the migration from Sprint to T-Mobile, the guy behind the counter took his SIM card out of his phone, popped it into this phone, and it worked right away. So therefore, we knew that this phone would work on their network. Kyocera does sell the Pro 2 phones specifically for Verizon, AT&T, and FirstNet. As for if this unlocked phone would work on those carriers, it should. And you have to talk to Kyocera to find out about that, but you can also call up your carrier to find out if you bring an unlocked phone to them, will their SIM card work with that phone? So I spent a couple hours there. I migrated my Sprint account over to the T-Mobile. Everything is set up. So now, onto the unboxing. So here it is, DuraForce Pro 2 cell phone. It has a real nice weight and feel to it. Inside the box, you have the quick start guide, information packet that tells you to register your phone, USB with a Type-C connector for faster charging, and of course the wall outlet. The Kyocera has a 2-year warranty, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the differences between the two phones. So here's my Pro 1. It has the 3 buttons on the bottom. On the Pro 2, they're inside the touchscreen. The forward-facing cameras are on the opposite side of each other. On the back, the cameras remain in the same position, but the flashes are on the opposite sides. The headset port has been reversed from the left side from the right side on the old to the left side on the new. Power buttons are in the same location, and so is the camera function button. Push to talk, same location, and volume up and down are both in the same location. Your charging port on the bottom, of course, is still in the middle. Whoop. Don't want to mix those up. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to install the SIM card. Gonna pull the door open, turn the phone upside down, take your fingernail and grab the tray. It's actually pretty cool because the old phone, you just inserted your card, but now you have a tray to put it in. And you also have a spot for a memory card. That would go right here, and that memory card reader supports up to 512. It's been doubled from the 256. And then all you do is you take this SIM card holder, push it back in there, and it snaps right in place. Close the door, and that's it. Before I get started with the setting up of the phone, I'm going to give you a few specs. Talk time is 21 hours, standby is 13. Charging is done with a USB Type-C cable. Display is 5 inches. Operating system is Android 9 Pie. Front-facing camera is 5 megapixel. Back-facing camera is 13 with a 4K super wide action camera. The chipset is a Qualcomm Snapdragon processor with the octa-core CPU. It is a 4G Lite phone. The memory has been increased from 32 gigabytes of ROM to 64, and from 3 gigabytes of RAM to 4. It has a nano size SIM card slot. And the size of this phone is 5.91 by 2.89 and just over ½ inch thick. The weight is 8.3 ounces. So before I get started with the setting up, I'm going to go ahead and pop the phone in the holder. Just like that. And I do have this pretty cool desk phone holder from WeatherTech. Phone just slides right in place, so now when you're sitting at your desk, you don't have to hold it. The setting up process is very simple. Just press the start button and follow the on-screen prompts. So now you need to hook this phone up to a Wi-Fi. Click on my Wi-Fi, enter my password. Connect. There we go. It's checking for updates. Copy apps and data. No, I do not want to copy them. I'm going to re-download them myself because I only want to add specific apps to this new phone. So don't copy. So now I need to sign into my Google account. So now for my password. Keep your account updated with this phone's number. So yes, I'm in. Hi, Paul. Agree. It's now getting the account info. So you don't have to do your apps in order to set up the phone. You can do those at a later date. So now, got backup stuff here. Install and accept. Set up your fingerprint. Next. I'm going to do fingerprint and PIN. And yes. I need to create a PIN real quick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Confirm. And now for my fingerprint. So let's go ahead and start this. Next. I don't want any of these, so I'm going to say no. Next. Pay in store with your phone. Yes, got it. This pop-up is to let you know that you have 3 doors that need to be closed at all times to make this phone completely watertight. You have the power port, you have the door for the SIM card and the memory card, and you have the door on the top, which is for the headset. So I'm going to say don't show again, and OK. So now we'll see if my phone contacts came over. Contacts. Yes, there they all are. So you don't have to transfer your apps over in order to get some of this information. So let's go ahead and back out. I'll tell you what, let's make a call. I will call Amtrak. And we'll put it on speakerphone.
Thank you for calling Amtrak. We are
There
requiring
you go.
that customers wear
It's up and running.
while in our stations and on our trains.
Go back. Go to home. Now let's check out my Google Calendar to see if it came over. Next. Next. And got it. I had 3 appointments last month. Dentist, follow-up to my rhinoplasty, and of course that's the consultation for the rhinoplasty. So yes, it did go over, so go back to home. And now we'll search the internet to see if we can do that. Accept and connect. Yes, I'm in. And let's go ahead and check it out. We'll go to YouTube. Click on my page. My channel. Here we go. My YouTube channel right here. Got a lot of videos on here. That setup was very simple. You only had to answer a few questions. Punch in your Gmail account and the password for your Gmail. It transferred over my phone information, my Gmail, and my calendar. So now all I have to do is just select what apps I want to bring from my app store to this new phone. I'm going to show you just how many apps I have. So tap on Play Store. The 3 bars on the upper left. My apps, library, and these are all the apps that I have on my app store. This is why I didn't want them to be transferred over automatically. I want to pick and choose which ones to bring to this phone. I have way too many. I need to go in here and start deleting the apps that I no longer need and no longer want to use. So let's just go ahead and go back to the main page. I'm going to show you how to remove these apps from your main page. Just drag it and throw it all the way out the top of the phone. And now if you want to change this background, click on your apps, settings. You're going to go down the display. And here you have some stuff you can choose from if you want to change it. Wallpaper. And you have different types of wallpaper. You can also add your own, but I kind of like, no, not that one, not that one. There we go. And then hit set wallpaper. And we'll go back. back, back. There we go. And this one here takes you back one page at a time. The circle brings you back right from wherever you're at, right to your main home page. And this is your recent pages that you were on. So then if you see that, you can hit that and go to that main page. This phone takes awesome photos and videos. To make sure that you're getting the best quality photo and video from this phone, you need to go into settings and make sure that those settings for the photo and video are set at the highest as possible. To do that, click the photo key. Left hand corner up here is a settings button. You're going to go down here to size. Right now it comes preset. For the photo, it's 9.7 megapixel at 16:9. Video is set at 1080p at 16:9. I'm going to change the video to 4K at 16:9, and I'm going to leave the photo at 9.7, even though 4.3 has a higher megapixel. That's going to be that square letter box, and I want to be 16:9, and then you hit OK, and the round circle to go back to your home page. Now I'm going to show you how to connect a Bluetooth headset. Swipe down. You're going to highlight the Bluetooth icon, swipe up, and then swipe up again. Click on Settings, Connected Devices, Pair New Device. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. And I just got to keep holding it. And there it is right there. So I'm going to click on the B250 XT. Allow access and pair. And there we go, that's it. I heard a beep, so it's all hooked up. Let me make a phone call and just see if it works. Let's see, I'll call Amtrak. And yes, it works. With this phone, you can choose what you want the camera button to do and the push to talk button to do. To change them, swipe up, go to Settings, Programmable Keys. I'm going to leave the push to talk as do nothing, but we'll see what you can do. You can change it to Google, Google Assistant, Camera, Notifications, Home, Recent Apps, and Shortcuts. I'm going to leave it as do nothing. Camera key is set to auto, but you can change it to start it. So when you push the camera key, it'll start up at one of these selected settings right here. You got auto, effects, follow camera settings, manual, night view, panorama. But I'm going to leave it the way it is. And we'll go back, and then wake up device is set to on, so when I push the power button, it automatically wakes up the device. And we'll go back to home. I'm going to show you how to change the voice on your Google Assistant. You're going to tap on the Google icon, tap on Settings, Google Assistant, and then you're going to tap on Assistant one more time, tap on Assistant Voice. These circles represent different voices that you can use for Google. So here's one right here.
Here are the voices you can pick for your Google Assistant. If you like this voice and want me to keep using it, just stop here.
Here are the voices you can pick for your Google Assistant. If you like
This voice and want me to keep using it, just stop here.
So all you do, stop there, escape out, and that's it, and we'll give them a test. Okay, Google, how do you spell the word Google?
Google is spelled Google.
And that's how you change the voice of the Google Assistant. Now, if you don't like the shapes of your icons, you can change those. Tap anywhere in the middle of the screen. You're going to tap on Home Settings. Change icon shape. You got the system setting, square, a squircle, a circle, and a teardrop. I'm going to go with Squircle. And they've been changed. To show you how to add extra pages so you can add more apps. Right now I have 3 pages. I have the main page and 2 additional pages. In order to create a new blank page, you need to drag an app over and drop it. In order to create another page, you need to grab another app, drag it over, and drop it. And if you want to add another page, just keep going. Let's see how many pages you can add. Apparently you can add quite a few. That is more than enough pages than you're going to need for your apps. And that's how you add a blank page. If you don't like the keyboard that comes with the phone, which is this one right here, you can change it. You go into System Settings. You're going to scroll down to System. You're going to tap on Language and Input. And then Keyboard and Inputs. And you have your Google keyboard right here. Click on Theme. And I want this theme here. Apply. Now check this out. There you go. To increase the height of the keyboard, hit the little cogwheel. Tap on Preference. Scroll down to Keyboard Height. Tap on that. Right now it's set it extra short. I'm going to make it normal. Escape out. And there we go, that's perfect. If you don't like the color of your Google widget, you can change that by clicking on your Google icon. Go down to More and tap on it. Customize widget. And here you can select what colors you want. I'm going to go with black, but if you want, you can also choose your own color by sliding these 2 bars left and right. Let's go back. I'm going to choose black. And then at the top of the screen, hit Done. And then go back. And there you go, it's been changed. Now I'm going to show you how to get rid of an app that you don't want on your screen anymore. But it won't delete it, it'll just remove it from one of your pages. Click on it and drag it up to remove. And that's it. And I'll show you, that app is still right here. And I'm going to go ahead and bring it back. To permanently remove an app that you no longer want on your phone, you can uninstall it and select the app that you want to uninstall, drag it up, and that's it. Then it's going to ask you if you want to uninstall it, say yes. And now it's been installed. Since that was the only app that was on that page, it also removes that blank page, and the next page after that one has been moved over. And that's how you uninstall an app. To change your ringtone, swipe up on the screen, tap on Settings, tap Sound, swipe up slightly to get the phone ringtone. These are the ringtones that are already built into the phone. To listen to them, just tap on the name. Now, and I had emailed myself some that I had saved over the years. So I emailed them to my email. I opened up my email on the phone, downloaded them to the phone. So if you want to add your own ringtone, go all the way down to Add Ringtones. And here are all the ringtones that I had downloaded to the phone. I'm going to click on Trek Alert. OK. And now what we'll do, we'll go back to Phone Ringtone. And we'll scroll down to the T's, which is right here, Trek Alert. And OK. As you can see, it's right here, Trek Alert. And that's it. And then if you want to add a notification sound, click on Default Notification Sound. And let's see. We'll go down to Add Ringtone. We'll We'll choose security, alert from Star Trek. Okay. Default notification. And it should be right here.
Security clearance level 3 or above is required to access files.
So click on that. And as you can see, the default notification says security clearance required. And that's how you change the ringtone and notification sounds. This phone is Hotspot capable. It comes pre-installed from Kyocera with that feature, and there is no additional charge from the carrier in order to use the Hotspot capability. So to access it, swipe down again, tap on the Hotspot icon, highlight it blue, go back to your main page, swipe up, tap settings, tap network and internet connection, go down to hotspot and tethering, tap on that. First you need to find out the password and the hotspot name, so tap on mobile hotspot. The name for this one is DuraForce Pro 2. Hotspot password I had just changed to 123456778. If you want to change the name of the hotspot, you can by tapping on it and change it, then hit OK. And if you want to change the password, tap on hotspot password, change the password, press OK. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go back one page. You're going to turn on Bluetooth tethering. Go back to your main page. I'm going to go ahead and grab my device that I want to link to this hotspot, and I'll be right back. Here's my Samsung tablet that I want to connect to the Kyocera, so hit settings. We need to make sure that the Wi-Fi is turned on, so turn it on. Tap Wi-Fi. And here is DuraForce Pro 2. Tap on that. Enter your password. Hit connect. And we'll go ahead and back out. And there we are. We're now surfing the internet from the hotspot capability of the Kyocera. When you are done using this as a mobile hotspot, you're going to want to turn off the hotspot. So swipe down again, press the blue hotspot icon. When you do that, you'll see the Wi-Fi icon turn blue again, and it's going to reconnect to the Wi-Fi that has been authorized to connect to. And then just go back home, and your phone will function as normal. To add a Bluetooth keyboard to your phone, swipe up, tap settings, tap connected devices. Now be sure that your device is on and in the pairing mode. And now press pair new device. So there's my keyboard, a Logitech tablet keyboard. Tap on that. You have to punch in those numbers right there. And then enter.
Program complete.
So it is now hooked up. Let's go ahead and test it out. We'll do a search mode here. Let's do Amazon.com. Enter. And there you have it. Once you pair a Bluetooth item to the phone, the information for that device will be stored in the phone's memory. So the next time that device is turned on near the phone, it will automatically connect. To view previously connected devices, swipe up, tap settings, tap connected devices, tap previously connected devices. Here are the list of devices that I have previously connected. Just so you don't want the keyboard to connect automatically anymore, tap on the little cogwheel, tap forget device, and now that device will no longer connect automatically. And if you want to reconnect it, you just have to do the setting up process for that device in the Bluetooth mode. Now I'm going to show you how to get rid of those messages that pop up when you turn your phone on. Go ahead and open it up. Swipe up, go to settings. You are going to scroll down to security and location. Scroll down to lock screen preference. On lock screen, show all notifications. You're going to click on that. You have three choices: show all notifications, hide sensitive content, don't show notifications at all. So let's click on don't show notifications at all. And that's it. So now, when you turn your phone back on, nothing's there. If you ever need to reset your phone back to factory specs, it's pretty simple. Swipe up, tap on settings, all the way down to the bottom to system. Then you're going to tap on reset options. You have 3 options to choose from: reset Wi-Fi, mobile and Bluetooth, reset app preference, and erase all data, and factory reset the phone. So I'll click on factory reset. Then you're going to scroll up, and at the bottom of the screen you'll see reset phone. Tap on that, and once you do that, there is no going back, and you'll have to restart your phone all over again. And all you have to do is just follow the prompts, answer all the questions, and you're good to go, and you'll have a fresh new phone to work with. I'm not going to do that right now because I'm happy with the way it is. Well, that's it for setting up the phone. There were a few other settings I could have showed you how to do, but then that's half the fun of buying a new phone. You go in there, play around with the settings, and you make it more personal for you. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go downstairs, take 2 photos of my truck, one in 4.3 and one in 16:9, so you can see the difference. And then I'm going to take 2 videos, one in 16:9 and one in 4.3, and I'll also put those in the video. And then I'm going to hop on my motorcycle, set the camera in 4K action overlay, so you can see this really cool feature that is on these phones. Kind of wish I would have had it when I crashed skiing 2 years ago and dislocated my shoulder, because I wiped out pretty bad, and it would have been kind of cool to to see how fast I was going when that happened and the G-forces. But anyway, with the action overlay, it shows you speed, G-force, elapsed time, altitude, and that's pretty cool. And I'm sure some people probably never use that feature, but if you're like me, I got a motorcycle, and of course I ski, and I didn't have it on that day, and I wish I would have. But anyway, let me go ahead and take those photos and the videos, and then hop on my motorcycle, and then I'll come back and I'll put all those on here so you can see the difference. So see you in a few minutes. Okay, maybe an hour. I made it back in one piece. Almost got a speeding ticket, but I didn't. So anyway, I took the 2 photos of the truck, the 2 videos of the truck, and of course the 4K action overlay on my motorcycle. I'm going to put all those into this video. And the first 2 you're going to see is going to be the photos of the truck. The first one is going to be the 16:9. And as you can see, it's crystal clear, and it fills in the entire screen. The next photo is the 4.3, and you have a little more height and less of a width, but it's still crystal clear. And now as for the video of the truck, the first one is a 16:9, and that's phenomenal. It's just amazing how clear this camera is on this Kyocera phone. And the next one is the 4.3, and it's the same thing as the photo. You get less width, a little more height, but it's still very, very clear. And now for the one that almost got me the speeding ticket, and it could have been probably a $400 ticket, but thank God I slowed down in time. So anyway, here is the 4K action overlay, and it's extremely clear, as you can see. I filmed about 8 minutes, 10 minutes on the video, so I'm probably going to cut this. Of course, I'm going to cut that video down to make it shorter. And it's really clear. This camera is amazing, and that's probably it. That's all I'm going to show. If you want a durable, awesome camera, this is the one. I'm really not too sure why people are hung up on iPhones. I just don't get it. And all those other ones, the glass screen, the glass backs, you drop them once and they're broke. I just don't get it. I mean, I've dropped this one many times and nothing. It's just, it boggles my mind. I don't know. This is a $450 phone. Well, this one is. It's right here. $450. You can spend $1,200–1,500 on an iPhone, or what are those other expensive ones? HTC, I think. I don't know. I'm not even going to look at those because I think it's just ridiculous. This phone is virtually indestructible, and Androids, I don't know, in my opinion, are the only way to go. So that's it. I hope you guys got enough information from this video. I tried to give as much as I could without giving too much. I know I ramble on, and that's just it. That's me. I'm going to show you 3 photos, 3 videos, so you can see how clear this Kyocera takes photos and videos. Scroll over to photos. Here's a photo I made IHOP the other day. This was taken in the 16.9 aspect ratio at 9.7 megapixel. I did crop it in to get a close-up. This video was filmed in the 4K 16.9 aspect ratio. And this video was filmed in the 1072p at 1.1 aspect ratio. This photo was taken in the 16.9 aspect ratio at 9.7 megapixel. And this photo was taken in 4.3 aspect ratio at 13 megapixel. And I did make a video the other day using the action overlay. This is their 4K action overlay, super wide mode. I had it clipped to my Icon motorcycle vest, and as you can see, the picture is crystal clear. And yes, I do drive like a maniac. This phone is water submersible down to 6.5 feet for 30 minutes. So if you want to take it snorkeling with you and you want to get some photos and video of the wildlife, the plants, and the coral, this phone is designed for that. So have fun. This phone is, I would say, virtually indestructible. And I'm living proof of that. Yep, I'm still here. Well, that's a wrap up on another how-to video with Paul Henderson. This one was the unboxing and the setting up of the Kyocera DuraForce Pro 2 cell phone that I received for free from Kyocera. Thank you, Kyocera. I really appreciate it. Anyway, if you like this video, hit like, hit the subscribe button, and you'll get notifications as new videos come out. And like all my other videos, I put some bloopers at the end, so stay for those because I got a few on this one. This video took about 2 or 3 hours to film, I think. Could have been more, but who's keeping track? Anyway, hope you guys liked the video, and thanks for watching. Have a great day. Hello and welcome to my channel, How To with Paul Henderson. Today's episode, I will be doing an unboxing, a setting up, and a small demonstration of my new ultra rugged DuraForce 2 Pro. Got that backwards, and it was just on the first take. Dang it. Hello and welcome to my channel, How To with Paul Henderson. Today's episode, I will be doing an unboxing, a setting up, and a small demonstration of my brand new ultra rugged military DuraForce military grade. God. Shoot, thought this was going to be easy. And then it was the Pro 1, and now it's the Pro 2. No, what was I going to say? I forgot now. Damn it. So Kyocera, I have a Kyocera, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Dang it. Got to word that better. I did print up some information on the DF. No, I'm not going to say that. Damn it. I did print up some information on the DuraForce Pro 2, DuraForce Pro 1, and I keep doing that. I have to hold it up to here. Right up to here. Right up to here. That's it. That's as high as I have to go. Really? You can see it right in the freaking viewfinder. After the video, I will put a link into the bottom. I'll put a link to the video in the bottom of the description. I guess that's how you say it. I guess. So now it's time for the unboxing. So let's go. Wait, I want to make sure that I'm supposed to say that next because I got the paper right over there and it's too far away for me to see. I did forget one thing, so I'm going to do this scene over. There's this one word I say that I don't know why I say it. I realize it in every video when I say now. It's time for the unboxing. I say noun. I don't get it. So I got to do this one scene over that I just did because I said it again. I kept telling myself I'm not gonna, but I do it anyway. All right, so one more time. On to the unboxing. Now. I got to say now. Now, on to the unboxing. Not now. Jibo, damn robot. Test 2, test 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me move this around, put that there, you son of a monkey's ass. Okay. Test 1, test 2, test 3. So the only way to get this unlock phone works on most, okay, I know what I'm going to say now. I didn't write this in the script because I totally forgot. So I have to ad-lib this one. Hope I get it right on a couple takes. So now I'm going to go back downstairs Noun. See, I say noun. I gotta say now. Damn it. This phone is water submersible up to 6.5 feet for 30 minutes. I just farted. Test 1, test 2, test 3. Okay, so this is the final one. If I don't get it, fuck it. I don't really care. These phones are water submersible up to 6.5 feet, down to 6.5 feet, not up to 6.5 feet. That's like totally stupid. This is such a simple thing. It should be easy. This phone is water submersible down to 6.5 feet for 30 minutes. So if you want to take this phone, fuck. Test 1, test 2, test 3. Well, that's a wrap up on another how-to video with Paul Henderson, and this one was the unboxing, the setting up, and a demonstration of my new DuraForce Pro 2 Kyocera cell phone. And I got that backwards, so I'm going to do it again. I started filming at 7. It is now 2:30. Took a while. Anyway, that's it.